ganó y usualmente Uren le da un 30-0 al Juanito la gran mayoría del tiempo.
Definitivamente.
Pero ya que nosotros tenemos aquí un jugador en especial, we got the one and only Ferno that has been representing the U.S. crowd for the majority of this tournament. So we're gonna do y'all a solid, and right now we are going to be commentating in a little bit of English, right, Chris?
Yes, sir. We're gonna be commentating on that English, the English, and there we go, going to Lokof. Ruleta, we in the corner. Look at already starting strong. Put him in the corner. Might be getting that blender. Damn! He hitting him with the double knucker duster. Y lo tenía aquí con el tato en la esquina. Looking tough. There's the overhead. Grips him up with the grab.
Blender. And then you're getting into the blender by a watermelon. So you know this is going to be all but sauce. And all this flavor and style from Lokof right now.
Damn, magnificent. Yeah, he just scooped him up real quick. I mean, he was grabbing him. He was getting him by the collarbone and putting the headbutt. But I'd be careful. There's a Zoro, Geese ahí on el lado de Ferno. So looking mighty tough here. Tratando con the pressure started. Oh, wow, getting clipped with the EX Tattoo. Wait the storm. No, not the combo, David. Help him out.
Help them out, bro. We're talking about some of the best of the best. They gotta help themselves out, especially if you start getting combos like this. It's one of the best confirms, one of the best misses. But right now, Ferno with a very interesting choice. We didn't talk about it immediately, but Geese, very good sonar. Everything else is kind of like, he's high.
I mean, you know, he got the, you know how in season 2 they took out a lot of the hard knockdowns and stuff, but they decided, oh, the DLC characters got knocked down, so, you know, get the hard knock, get some Ilki going. So he got some decent Ilki, and it's like you mentioned, his soning's incredible. But, you know, when you get the Ruleta, the big watermelon man himself, it's kind of tough to get some soning started. He's taking that game easy peasy 1-0 on the board.
Yeah, so getting the first game is pretty good, but these are first to threes. Amazing format for Middle Fury specifically. The entirety of pools is first to 2, but top 8, the entirety is first to 3.
Yeah, no, that really helps out a lot because this is a very explosive game. Like sometimes it can take a while if you're playing real slow and methodical, but like if the ball's rolling, the snowball's rolling, then you're gonna get a little blown up.
Yeah, and then right now, the person about to get blown up, especially from the cross-up, is going to be Ferno. Still, right now, interesting choice. Ferno not opting to go and switch to the Mary, which kind of is the character that has been giving him a lot of results. But right now, if he's feeling confident with the Geese, you gotta do magic against El Ruletas right now. That is just going on a tear with this Marcos. But yo, commentator's first working out for once. Now Ferno's actually doing the mix.
Yeah, you know, and he's on SPG right now on final ratio, so my man he's not gonna be wasting a lot of rev gauge. But if you get clipped like that with the EX Tatsu and you're in the corner against Resta, but that's just defense. Okay, Ferno, your defense immaculate, a little salty.
My neutral impeccable.
Impeccable.
My dash blocks, we might need to.
Don't talk about that. Don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that. Ferno's playing amazingly right now, especially almost getting Lokof and then taking the round. Lokof kind of one of the most hard to adjust to players because he usually tries to use every single toolkit the character has. Like he'll go down the command line.
Yeah, basically. Now he's got to show off everything, you know. You got to use all his tools because he has like use cases for a lot of specific scenarios, and he doesn't have a shoe that fits all sizes type of thing going. Kind of like a Marco, you know, like his fireball feints and all that. He just kind of cover everything, and now he's in the corner here. Very tough situation for Ferno unless you get that. No way, but it didn't get capitalized.
Weird. It was so weird because it almost looked like he tried to do a guard cancel. He got the counter hit Rekka and then try to confirm it into the SPG, but still no dice. Oh, we're gonna have 2 bars here. No, we're choosing not to spend it, but the meaty low should be able to get around, and now Ferno just 1 round away from tying it up.
Yeah, that was, like you mentioned, that was quite bashful. Like he really felt like, nah, I don't need to spend the bar here. I just need it for the second round. And, you know, it paid off in dividends now. We're just zoning, though. This is what Furno wants with Geese, though, like that zone game. He wants the fireball war, especially when he catches jumps like this. Look at the damage. Damn.
And not just damage, he got an ant here, and then the corner character is still pretty good. Geese does hurt a lot, but getting those specific hits like that counter hit 5D is kind of hard to do, and then Furno is making it look like it's easy, lemon squeezy right now.
Yeah, nice. And then he uses the high dodge in the corner, blows up the red blow, and it's a perfect round, tying it up 1-1. He looking clean.
Yeah, he looking clean, and he rocking the Zoro color scheme too.
Yeah. He said, yo, Enma, give me your hockey.
It's the Rolodex. It's super funny, that command grab. But right now, what's not funny is the situation that Lokof has to deal with, because Furno has been doing amazing work with these Geese, making me think that this character might not be just mid.
Nah, man, you know, I mean, if you let it rock, in this game, I'm a believer that if you can really influence the system mechanics and put them in your favor, you can really make a lot of characters shine. It's just a little harder with like a mid or low tier, but you know, you can make it work.
Especially now with the wake up of Barre, and now we're going for the mix. A lot of Geese's EX records, or like most of the chainable specials, are really close and hard to guard cancel, like Hyper Demon, because nobody knows the timing of the block strings, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's un poquito Cuba. Like I say a lot in the Puerto Rican slang, it's like a little unknown factor there. Like not a lot of people play Geese, so like you can't always be ready with those just cards. But here we go. Try to get some zoning going.
But right now, also very important thing, Furno is almost always on the border of overheat, because he kind of does need to use a lot of the EX to be able to just like go in and then mix Lokof, which is not easy. And now Lokof just having that one bar, that shotgun super with the level 1, even with the nerf, it can just deal with a lot of whiff buttons and special moves. And now I think this might be Lokof round, especially with the next upcoming mix.
Yeah, no, he's got him in the corner. Oh, doing the slap dasher. Did you see him? He did all toes up. But the pickup here from Furno might be putting him in the corner. Yes, side switch gets the knockdown. Goes for red blow, try to maybe blow up, but wake up button. Oh, no, underhead. Not enough.
Oh my god, but the Raging Storm on wake up on the DP to counteract Furno, trying to get something going right now. Lokof up 2-1. Just one more game and he can keep moving towards the winners finals of this bracket.
Yeah, the power of Ganchito, La Furia del Dragón. He woke up with all of it, bro. He felt it.
Like, and Lokof has been DPing for zero amount of money for the longest of times. You bet that he will DP for the $1 million every single time, bro.
Yeah, now he got that sponsor. It's like, yo, keep doing that. We need more of that. The virtual pro, that's crazy.
Bro, when we VP, we're very important Lokof. We not just any Lokof right now. We're very, very important Lokof.
Yeah, anyways, back into it. This is third game here. Sorry, fourth game here. And wow, the pickup here from Lokof, looking mighty strong. Can almost put him in the corner. Not just the roll with the 5D, this big Damaje. Almost puts him in the corner here.
And now Lerno making an interesting decision. Lokof did not have the bar to be able to counteract and do the level 1 super. And Furno just chose not to do any of the zoning, probably just thinking that Lokof was very prone to doing those type of jumps that he's been baiting. Right now it's been very, very hard to jump in on Furno.
Yeah, very difficult. Yeah, he's really, let's say, situated for those anti-air situations. But Lokof also, he just, you know, he kind of doesn't care. He just keeps going for it anyways. Because, like, if I get a one jump in, you know, I'm going to blow up your life. So, like, even if you got those anti-airs on point, you got to make them count. And there's the low from Lokof. Almost kills, but the final ratio, you know, it helps out.
Oh, and then the back jump into SPD, but no, the random EX Tatsu just does so much. And right now, Lokof on match.
If he wins here, we're gonna have to see him later in winners finals. There's the jump, and I was mentioning it earlier, like if I can just get one good hop, I'm gonna blow up your life bar. trying to get him with a counter neutral.
Ooh, but the counter hit from Ferno actually getting the party started. Trying to lose a little bit of bar. No, oh, we're back at the beginning. Great optimization, getting the hard knockdown. But then the just blocks into the reversal DP right now. Lokof is looking to end this because we're going to get a very nasty mix here. We're just baiting a ton of hard cancel situations here.
Yeah. No, but for sure. He's layering that with a lot of OS there with a jab into... I don't know about that. The hidden gear, maybe trying to catch a Desperation Fireball or a button. But Lokof, you know, he's just to stay stable and taking that game 3-1.